Hello, in this C programming video, we are going to cover the do while loop. So the do while loop is very similar to the while loop. If you have not looked at my video on while loops and also for loops, highly recommend you do that because the concepts are all building on top of each other. So the do while loop, very similar to the while loop. Let me actually write a do while loop and then I'll sort of explain the differences. So to do a do while loop, you still have to have any variable set up, before, and you still need to do any sort of incrementing like this at the end of the do while loop as well. So that's why it's called do while, because it's still pretty similar. Don't put anything here. You put curly braces. Then down here you put while. It's convention to put it on the same line. You can put it on a different line technically, but it is convention, and I generally stick to that particular convention. And the condition, I'll just put I less than 1,000, and then you put a semicolon. You have to put a semicolon like these ones because these doesn't end with a curly brace. It ends with a parenthesis. Therefore, you have to put it. And if I copy and paste this, and I put that. And if I just give this a quick comment out, give it a save and a run, see what we get. I'll give it another run. That's strange, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Better identifier all before that. I can't particularly see what I've done wrong here. Make sure I've got all semicolons here. I've got the do, braces, parentheses, semicolons. Got the integer declared here. That's a strange one. Let me try deleting these and try running again. That seems to have worked. It seems to have just been some issue with the exe. Okay, so basically a clean project. So that, again, you might be thinking that's working literally the same way. We're like, what is the difference? Let me show you something. Let me comment this out. I'll uncomment this one, and I'm going to make a slight change to it. If I say, whilst I is less than 0, for example, what do you think is going to happen? The thing gets printed because it's saying whilst I is less than 0, 0 is I is 0. So 0 is not less than 0, it's equal to 0. What happens if we do the same thing here? Comment that out, whilst I is less than 0. It says hello world 1. It prints it out once. So the difference between the do while and the while loop is this. Do while gets run a minimum of once. So if you need to run a loop, you need the code inside of it to be run at least once. Maybe there'll be just some setup be done or at least some sort of checks. And then based on that, you'll determine if it needs to be run multiple times. Then this is the loop you want because it does it. Do this. Then the condition is actually checked at the end. Because the condition is checked at the end, it actually, runs the code once and then potentially has, a difference, a stop if the condition is no longer met. So that's the do while loop. If you have any questions, feel free to pop a question in the Discord group. There's a link in the description. Feel free to post in one of the channels. Hopefully you've been enjoying the daily tips and tricks videos, doing NFT and crypto ones. We're doing more programming ones soon as well. Feel free to make a request. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I've got videos coming out all the way till, on Christmas Day and beyond. I'm going to have videos coming out every single day, 100% guaranteed on here. So I'll be here, but just in case you're watching the afterwards, belated Christmas and New Year as well. Thanks for watching. See you soon.